Good morning, it is Clay Trader at claytrader.com. I'm going to try to capture some scalping here this morning. It is 12/29, so the last week of the year, so things get very choppy. The most I'm looking to trade is up to 11 a.m. Eastern time, and the market opens up here any second, so I will keep you updated. Okay, I just picked some GoPro up at 67.51. So I'm going to try to build a position into this downwards move here. I think this is getting quite overextended. Pick some more up at 24 if I can get those. Like I said, I have some at 51. So let's see what happens here. Now it's starting to bounce up here. Let's see if it can push through 50. Going to try to hop out there at 60 if I can, and then kind of restart my building efforts. Not sure I like how it's doing that, so let's see if I can just cut in front of 58. So there I am out. Nothing big, but obviously didn't get the best entry point there. Got in a little too soon, so I wanted to just ensure that I was able to get out, especially with my first trade for the day. But now you can see it's up there at the 70, so I could have done a lot better, but I am also speaking in hindsight right now, so got to keep that in mind too. But let's see what else is out there. All right, I picked some shares up here at 96.20 on the short side. This is very overextended, so let's see what happens with this one. Once again, I will look to build a bigger position here. Try for some more at 44, got those. Try for some up there at 48, got those. So I have an average of 96.30 right now. So I'll try to pick some up at 20 if it wants to pull back there at 15. Okay, this is nice. Got some at 96.68. Got some at 74. So my average is now 96.42. Going for some more at 81. Just slowly building my position up. So let's see if we can get a pullback here. And then I will look to scale out here if it can pull back here. My first cover order is at 35. So I got those. So now it's pulling back some more for me. And we'll call it a day there. So a quick 68 bucks there. I have a feeling that maybe hindsight I'll be regretting that, but like I said at the get-go, I'm just looking to do some micro scalping here, and I should be looking to actually re-enter in back up here around 80 if it wants to get up to there. So if it wants to get back up there, I'm going to restart the position building, and just I'm going in small at first. So you may say, why are you averaging up? Well, I'm not averaging up. I am simply going in small, knowing that I'd be willing to short some more. So actually what I want to do here is let it get even more overextended. So if it wants to get right up there to 99, I will gladly short some more. Because when you think about it, if it can get up there to 99, it's just going to be that much more overextended. So let's see what else I can find out there. But I'm being very picky and very aggressive with the profit taking for the reasons that I've already explained. Being the last week of the year, literally next week it is 2015. So, and looking like I should have, woulda, coulda. All right, well I'm going to look around some more. Well, you saw me put in that order at 96.99, and I canceled it. And of course it goes right up there and hit 97, so I would have nailed the top within a penny and then been sitting much prettier. However, I canceled it, so it's always nice to judge yourself in hindsight like that. but I didn't like how it kind of didn't get up there as fast as I wanted it to, so I wanted to play things a little bit more conservative, but I would have still been all right. Like I said, would have nailed it within a penny, but we're up here again. Let's see if it can break through 99. I have an order into short at 97.25, so we'll see if it can get up there or not. I will keep you updated. You can see lots of sellers up there at 97. I will keep you updated. Well, I missed out on that. I was actually out looking at other orders, so I left my fishing order and it got filled, and I came back and I thought I had it preset at a different number, but kind of screwed up that trade. I was going for more than that 5 cents, but it was just a kind of a typo on my end. But do have another order out there. Want to start over again at 97.30 if it can get up there. So I will I will try my best to catch the entry point. Like I said, I am out looking at other stocks, so can't make any promises that I'll get it, but I will do my best. It's funny looking at hindsight now. When I was building that position in GoPro, look at the big, nice bounce it went on. So hindsight. I should have not been looking to do micro scalping, but I'm just doing that to kind of torture myself. And if you've watched any of these before, you know I kind of use them as a little video diary to kind of just talk out loud. At this point, I guess I'm just in the mood to torture myself a little bit with hindsight, but use it as a lesson. If you're ever going to judge yourself, never do it in hindsight, because it's always going to be making yourself look foolish. So hindsight is basically the worst way to judge yourself. Anyways, I'm still looking, still have an order out there on GILD to try to short. So I'm looking around at some other stocks and doing some fishing there, so we'll see what else I can find. Okay, just went in real small here on Juno, picks them up at 51.36. Bigger spread here. I like the potential for it to pop up here, but again, just looking to micro scalp, not looking to get anything bigger. So we'll see what happens here, but gotta like the formation there. So we'll see if it can head back up a little bit lower on the volume, bigger spread. So that's why I went on real small here, but I'm also willing to pick up a few more shares if it wants to pull back and give me an entry point. So we'll see what happens with it, but I will keep you updated. I don't like the way this thing's acting. All right, there we go. So I just got out with a $3 gain, and good. Well, and you can see this is why it's just so difficult. I was literally, I talk about getting worked over. If you want to see what it looks like to get worked over as a trader, you just saw me get worked over there. You just hear me talking about, I don't really like how it's acting, so I just want to get out. And now all of a sudden it's printing 51.78s, 85s, and I was in at 36. So what does it mean to get worked over as a trader? Well, you just saw it right there. I got worked over, but that's also a perfect example. When people say, be careful trading because the markets slow down and get choppy, that's a good example of that right there. 1 second the market was looking pretty weak, like it was probably gonna roll back over, and then as soon as I sell, you can see that now things are heading back up. So I got worked over big time there. But that's what makes trading these times so very tricky, and why I'm just using such small size, because it can be difficult. And I'm glad I caught that on film, although it makes me look stupid. It at least gives a realistic view of what people mean when they say markets are choppy when volume is lower. So let's see if I can catch one more, maybe make a fool of myself a little bit more here. I'm actually just going to wrap this up. We are 18 minutes into the day, so 18 minutes up 107 bucks. Not a huge amount by any means, but one of those things where I'm not going to complain about 100 bucks for 18 minutes worth of work. And it's just this is actually a pretty good video. Maybe not necessarily exciting from look at me, I made a whole lot of money, but you got to see a realistic view at some things. Mainly that whole thing of me getting kind of bamboozled, but hey, that's the way it goes, and that's especially the ways it goes on lower volume days. And look at this now, over 52. So wow. Definitely got worked over. Anyways, if you enjoyed watching this, if you kind of want to learn how to trade with level 2s and candlestick charts, which is what's over here, I offer many courses on that. The good thing and great thing about charts is that whether you're looking to micro scalp like I am, or looking to hold for a few hours, or hold for a few days, or even hold for a few weeks, charts can be used for all those different time frames. So if you don't use them, definitely consider it. If you go to claytrader.com, like I said, offer many courses. Also have a private trading group where we have a chat room. I send out a weekly newsletter with my scans. Everything I think is very fairly priced. So check that stuff out. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button, leave any comments below, and I'm always trying my best to reply to people with questions or just comments in general. So thank you for watching, and everybody enjoy your new year.